What? Oh, oh, oh my God. Oh my God, it's getting crazy.
What's good in the hood of YouTube? It's your boy Ness, about to binge watch some episodes of The Simpsons after this to see what the future holds for this year, because there's gotta be something about 2020 in there. We hopped into 2020 straight into some BS. It's been one thing after another, and people have been stuck inside these past few months. People have lost their jobs, people ain't got money, so there's all this bottled up aggression inside. And once everybody saw what happened to George Floyd in broad daylight without any care about who was watching, it was time to let all that bottled up aggression out. So now all these riots are taking place around the world to protest the systematic racism that is in our government. But of course you have YouTuber Jake Paul, worth millions of dollars, out in the streets with his camera getting vlog footage while he's with his crew looting stores. Please tell me how you are a multi-millionaire and you are out here with your crew stealing from these businesses, all while recording everything for the next vlog, probably making yourself look like a victim or that you're so with the movement. Like, that is the epitome of what white privilege is. Taking advantage of the unfortunate death of George Floyd to help revive your dead channel? You're literally worth millions out here looting stores with your crew when most of the people that are looting these stores actually need the money. And you already scammed your way to the top of YouTube and filled your pockets heavily. So I'm sure that you and your crew did not need that bottle of vodka that you took from that restaurant. But Uber Kryptonian made a good point on Twitter saying Logan Paul films a dead body in Japan's suicide forest and posts it. Jake Paul films himself looting during protests of the murder of an innocent black man. The Pauls are the embodiment of white privilege, profiting off of others' suffering and getting away with it. And like, I'm really not understanding what's up with the Pauls and their association with tragedy and cameras. Like, they're right there at the forefront of a tragedy with their cameras out, with no second thought about, hey, is this the right thing? Should I really do this? And Megan McCarthy, who's a retired YouTuber with over 2 million subscribers, said that this is part of the reason why she retired in the first place. She tweeted saying, by the way, people like Jake Paul are the reason I stopped YouTube. When people like that are the ones that succeed on there, the ones that people want to watch, I have no desire to be a part of that. I will never be like him, and if that's what it takes to get views, then I'm out. I'll return to YouTube if it's the best place to post these videos for kids, but I just became so sick of being on a platform that helped a-holes become successful. And unfortunately, YouTube is really becoming a place filled with fake, meaningless content just for views. And the biggest thing about being a successful YouTuber is you have to satisfy the market. You have to give your audience what it is that they want. So for example, these couple channels that are posting pranks every single day and their viewers are eating it up, they're just satisfying their market. Now, after word got out that the Scottsdale Mall was being looted, the cops showed up and they tear gassed everybody there, including Jake Paul. He was able to catch him throwing tear gas at him on his Insta story.
Bunch of fucking idiots, bro. Literally, I walked right here. I walked right up to there. These fucking idiots tear gassed me. I ain't doing shit, bro. Look at them pointing guns at me right now. Look at. Bro, swear to God. Swear, no cap. That's tear gas, bro. They're you guys. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Y'all.
And just a few hours ago, he made a response to all the hate he's been getting for looting these stores. To be absolutely clear, neither I nor anyone in our group was engaged in any looting or vandalism. For context, we spent the day doing our part to peacefully protest one of the most horrific injustices our country has ever seen, which led to us being tear gassed for filming the event and brutality that were unfolding in Arizona. We were gassed and forced to keep moving on foot. We filmed everything we saw in an effort to share our experience and bring more attention to the anger felt in every neighborhood we traveled through. We were strictly documenting, not engaging. I do not condone violence, looting, or breaking the law. However, I understand the anger and frustration that led to the destruction we witnessed, and while it's not the answer, it's important that people see it and collectively figure out how to move forward in a healthy way. We are all doing the best we can to be helpful and raise awareness. This is not the time to attack each other. It's time to join together and evolve. Now, first off, Jake, you say that you or anybody you were with was not a part of any of the vandalism that was going on, yet you gladly accepted this bottle of vodka somebody just handed to you. I just really love how Jake tries to make himself seem like the victim in every situation. Talk about how he doesn't condone violence or looting, and even goes as far to say breaking the law. Like, we forgot about all the stuff you did a few years ago, Jake. We didn't forget about you intentionally starting a fire in the back of your house and causing all that chaos on the block where the Team 10 house was. But now all of a sudden you don't condone any breaking of the law, right? And Andrew Blue, who's Jake Paul's videographer, posted on his Instagram story, just for clarity, I'm a videographer and my job is to document virtual virtually everything. We were strictly documenting the situation and doing our part to use our platform to raise awareness about this horrific event and the overall injustice. Nobody with us was looting or vandalizing, but it was certainly tragic to see, and while we understand the frustration, we don't condone or support any behavior like that. It is not your job to document virtually everything. It's your job to do whatever Jake Paul tells you to do. And if he tells you to record and don't stop no matter what, that's exactly what you're gonna do, because he's the one that signs the checks. But that's gonna be it for this video, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like if you did. Comment your thoughts down below. Subscribe if you are new. It has been your boy Ness. I'm out.